And I am back in Abu Dhabi for my second trip, and again, deja vu, my luggage didn't make the trip with me. So back at the same resort here in Ruas, and about ready to finish the second phase of the installation at the Baraka nuclear facility. But going back to Abu Dhabi to try to pick up my luggage today. So same resort. I'm going to take you around a little bit to kind of see, because this time we are filming on the new EOS R camera with the 24 to 70 millimeter lens. And I just want to kind of get a comparison. So we're going to take a look at the last video, which I have linked below, and this video. So I think you're going to see a big difference. So I'm really excited about this camera. We're going to take some shots going around the facility, and also a lot of wind today. So I want you to hear the clarity of the audio. I am not using a microphone right now. And then in just a second, I'm going to switch and put the microphone on, starting. So back with the microphone now on with the windsock. So I want to see the comparison with the new EOS R and the external microphone, and I want to go outside and try to get capture some audio, kind of like what we did before. All right, so here we are, just taking a little walk around the complex, and really looks the same considering I was just here about a month ago. Nothing has really changed, but wanted to kind of see if the video has changed. So here we are outside, natural light, and getting some pictures with the EOS R, Canon's new mirrorless camera, and just wanted to kind of see how it looked and what you guys think. So just doing a little comparison of the shots here. Alright, so just a quick tour around the complex, and again back to the room. So my room's going to be number 7, right on the beach. Perfect spot. Hopefully I can get some time to enjoy it on this trip, but it's probably going to be a lot of work, long days here trying to get the facility up and running. Second deployment in country, as I said before, but just wanted to kind of take you guys around and show you a little bit of the complex, and let's try to go to Abu Dhabi and see what we can get into. All right, here we go. go take a closer look. So we made it to another Hard Rock Cafe, this time in Dubai, the UAE, United Arab Emirates. And so we're going to get another souvenir glass and another Hard Rock Cafe checked off the list. Hard Rock Cafe, Dubai. All right, just gonna get a beer and a little something to eat here in Hard Rock Cafe. So just getting ready to order. I think I'm gonna play it safe and just go with a burger today. And of course they don't have local beer here, so I'm gonna go play it safe again, and I'm gonna go with a Budweiser. So I think you saw from the first video, Budweiser, yes, in the United Arab Emirates. Is the safe bet. So beautiful. All right, so there's the beer. Beautiful. Thank you. Let's take a look around Dubai and see what there is. We are headed out to the Baraka nuclear facility here in the UAE, and we're going to be doing a site visit to one of the newly installed iForce 3200 American Signal electronic siren. So this siren is installed for mass notification around the nuclear facility here. And a little FYI, Baraka is the very first nuclear facility, power generating station here in the UAE. So very excited to be part of this project, and excited to get this project completed. So we've been working with Atlas Security to do the installation of this siren system around the Baraka nuclear facility, and they've done a fantastic installation job. And I'm back on my second deployment here to check the installation and check and make sure that everything is working properly up to the manufacturer's specifications and guidelines that we put in place on the first trip, and activate these sirens and make sure that the testing goes well and that they are certified by the plant and commissioned and brought into service. So we have a lot going on. It's just the beginning of the trip, and so let's head out to the desert and take a look at a siren. These sirens are off-site, so I know in the last video I talked about not being able to film because it was part of their EPZ, but we have 5 sirens outside the EPZ that, well, I really shouldn't say outside the EPZ. It's included in the EPZ, but regulations are outside of the walls of the plant. So that is going to enable us to do some picture taking and videography of the sirens, because there's no regulations out there. It's outside the plant walls, or restricted areas, I should say. So we're gonna head out there now. It's outside in the desert, so we're on the little access road headed out there. We're then gonna turn into the desert and make our way to the sirens. So we are in a Toyota Land Cruiser, so we're gonna lock it down into 4-wheel drive and see if we can make it out there. So let's go for a little ride through the desert. Here we go.
La 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 la.
In the UAE, again, headed out to the I-4 Siren out here in the desert. So we are going down into this remote location that is a little villas right along the Arabian Sea. That we have decided that area needs to be covered by the sirens for the people that live down there. It's a seasonal camp, but they still want to have coverage in that area to warn the people should there be an emergency. So we're headed down there to take a look at the sirens, the newly installed sirens, and make sure that everything checks out okay. So let's continue on through the desert. Baraka, UAE. So we've arrived at the siren. Again, these are I-Force, American Signal I-Force 3200 sirens that just got installed in Baraka, the nuclear facility, brand new nuclear facility here in the UAE. So it just came through the desert to get to the siren location. We're about 4 or 5 miles, I'd say. It's hard to judge through the desert, but I'd say a good 5 miles from the nuclear facility. This is a remote area of what they call villas, seasonal homes along these desert, right next to the beach of the Arabian Sea. And it's a very sparsely populated area. And now I'm just going to pan around a little bit so you could see the siren location and the kind of desolate area that we're in. But the thing is they're talking about maybe expanding the living area out here. So these villas will expand, and as the plant expands, and hopefully the population will grow out here. So kind of like we did at a couple of other locations where, you know, the sirens go in place first, and then the population and of the plant grows, the population around the plant will grow. So, and it's a beautiful location right on the beach. Yes, it's out in the middle of the desert, but beautiful location here in the UAE. And just proud to be part of this project. So wanted you to take a look at the siren. American Signal I-Force 3200 siren, electronic siren, newly installed, and couldn't be prouder of the install. So let's take a look at it. And
look at the camera, start again so it'll never happen.
Here we are, just taking a look at this beautiful American Signal product here installed in the UAE, and I just wanted to kind of give you guys a little rundown on it. 3200 watts of electronic siren power going to be put out of this siren. I-Force 3200, and this is solar powered, so we got 2 deep cycle marine batteries putting out 24 volts of high quality sound, intelligible for about a mile radius around. the siren. So we're in an area that is sparsely populated. This is more of a seasonal type area, but wanted you to kind of get a look at it. So I-Force 3200 American signal. Here it is, UAE. Good morning. All right, day number 4. I think it's day number 4. It's Friday, and it's time for breakfast. So heading over to the breakfast buffet, and they have a good breakfast, but wanted to kind of show you guys the breakfast and what I normally eat, what I always eat when I'm traveling, and thought I'd make a good little part of the video here to just kind of show you the hotel amenities and morning breakfast. So here we go. Morning. Huh? Good morning. All right, so I usually start with 2 pieces of toast and throw those into the toaster. Then I always top my toast with peanut butter. All right, and of course you can't have peanut butter and jelly without coffee. So let me go get my coffee. And I really have the peanut butter and jelly every morning because it's, number one, it's going to fill me up, and number two, when you're traveling, you're never sure of the items that you're eating. So to make sure that you don't have any stomach problems or other problems, I always stick with something that I know for breakfast, at least, being that you're going to be on the road, you don't know where the facilities are going to be. I always stick with peanut butter and jelly on toast if you can, or a bagel, because it's filling, it's going to be something safe, and it's going to get you through the day in case you can't eat later in the day. So usually I'll skip lunch and then back to the hotel or a local restaurant for dinner, but always I start my mornings with cup of coffee, local coffee, and peanut butter and jelly. Jelly, if they have it, but always peanut butter. All right, that's what I have for breakfast. Thanks for coming along. Let's see what other adventures we can get into today. All right, just coming back from breakfast. Hopefully you guys got to see the facilities and what I eat, and I've been invited up to Dubai for a family picnic with one of my good friends, Saif, from Saudi Arabia. So hopefully we'll have a nice day up in Dubai, and I'll be able to get some more videos of Dubai and everything that goes on up there. So let's get ready to go. All right, Dubai, UAE. Here we are, just enjoying a little barbecue with Saif and his family. Have invited me out, and we're just preparing the meal. And Saif, you just said that's lamb fat?
That's lamb fat.
Okay.
We're cooking a traditional Jordanian dish called sajia.
Salgia.
Sajia, yeah. Sajia basically means this walk.
Oh, okay. And so what type of meat will
This
be?
is lamb as well.
That's lamb.
Yeah.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah. We just render the lamb and we use it to cook the meat.
Got the grill going here, nice little park environment. Hi. Hi.
Hey, Sarah.
Can you say hi?
Hello, hi.
Say hi. Hi. See?
Hey, Sarah. Whoa.
Yeah. Look, look. Hi. Hi. Hello.
Sarah, Lina, bye.
Bye. Time for the vegetables. Good. All right, all the food is prepared and we're just about ready to eat. So again, it is going to be a shish kebab meal with hummus and salad. So all prepared by Saif, and I couldn't be happier with the invite to come out and enjoy his family on this Friday afternoon. So thank you very much, and let's enjoy.
قولوا لكوكو بدنا ناخذ تيتا تعيش عنا.
Meat for a little girl.
عم نعمل أنا. أنا بابا.
Yeah,
بابا.
give it to daddy. Daddy wants some. Yeah. Ah. Well, I think I just finished the Abu Dhabi, well, let's call it the return to Abu Dhabi video. And man, it's only been a week that I've been in country. So this is pretty amazing that I'm able to get a full video, probably looking at about 28-minute video, 25-minute video. And it's a week into the trip, and I'm about ready to post this. So I hope you guys enjoy, and got a week of adventure left, so who knows what trouble I'll get into. But the EOS R, great camera, I loved it, and this is going to be the first video completely shot. Some GoPro in there, and some 360 shots in there, but the majority of it was shot on the EOS R. So I hope you like it. Put a link in the comment below if you do, and subscribe and give me that thumbs up. So, all right, till next time, see ya. Morning. All right, let's go to work.